A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, you know, a key guy for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's made a difference in this series so far. Already with 2 home runs to his credit, he looks really locked in at the plate, and I think he's got a good chance to keep that hot hitting going.
Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired 1 away. Striding into the box, Jose Campos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, Matt, Hillsdale gets pretty favorable reviews from all parties. I think some pitchers wish he'd give a little more on the corner, but he's usually right more often than they are.
A pause and the 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold on.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
1-1, here it comes. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman,
Nick Castellanos steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ballgame. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, no doubt I'm excited to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's one of the fastest guys in all of baseball. His speed can be the difference maker. Having that kind of speed on the base paths is a huge headache for opposing pitchers.
Byron Buxton will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
In there, strike one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Line toward right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third baseman.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Joey Gallo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. On to the second inning now for Marlington with no score. Jordani Valdespin makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Coming to the plate now, James McCann, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Tigers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Number 30 Steps in. He'll get his first shot at it
Leading
here.
out for the Rangers, right fielder, number 30.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Campos is there for it. One out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Brandon.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Batting sixth,
Ryan Rua takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And with two away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Number 19 digs in here for his first appearance. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. In there, a base hit.
Well, he wasn't able to do anything with those two off-speed pitches he saw. But the one fastball he gets, he jumps all over that one. And that's what you've got to do. You might get one pitch in an at-bat that you can handle, and he was able to make it count here.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Goes is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Jason Hayward is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It's a swinging, and this winds up hitting the first base bag. Belt is up with it, and don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely.
Sometimes it's just better to be lucky than good. This ball's not hit hard at all, but it's in a spot where it's going to work out perfectly for him. And he's on base to start this inning with an infield single.
Stepping in now, Jose Campos again to first, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. changeup low, 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Off and running is Hayward. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rua has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He singled his first time around. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Low for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Nope, that's a ball.
2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2-1, here it is. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Takes this the other way to right. Number 30 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We'll get. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Harros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. Shin-Soo Choo will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
The batter,
Standing in now, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there.
The batter.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard hit ball to second. Campos is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Goes, has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in. Nick Castellanos is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Anthony goes in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Number 12, Anthony goes.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
No, foul ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, James.
So stepping in, James McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Just a line drive right back where it came from. And he was all over that one, and that'll get that runner in for third base.
Jason Hayward steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting.
Now you can pretty clearly see he's starting to make some mistakes in location, and they're jumping on him. Here, this is out over the plate, and he doesn't miss it. Lines it for an RBI single.
Jose Campos will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
The second for one. Miguel Cabrera stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Keone Kela is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and leading off the inning, Ryan Rua, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Number 19 stands in.
Number 19.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, maybe not a terrible idea to drop one down. I'll tell you what, when you've got a pitcher out there looking for a shutdown inning, the last thing you want to do is make an out on the very first pitch. But that's what he gets.
He's set. Here it comes. Wilson Ramos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he fights this one off to stay alive. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is goes. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding in, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Left field and deep. Upton going back. Still going back. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one, as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one off in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Byron Buxton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
A swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. It's a Justin Upton heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Left fielder, number 8.
Jordany Valdespin will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Into the box now, Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he pops it up back behind second base. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Anthony Gose digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And this is low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And now 3-1 here. And if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to hack.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Upton racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Into the box, Joey Gallo. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
First offering on its way. Number 30 started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Brandon Belt steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Right side, glove by Cabrera. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's one run on two. James McCann will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Justin Upton strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ryan Rua gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Left fielder.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Rangers,
Elvis Andrus steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Cue shot here out towards short. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. Byron Buxton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Boy, here he's not showing late and trying to beat one out. He's giving himself up to get that runner to second. I mean, you've got to be able to defend this better than they did. That's an out you have to count on getting.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Man, you get back-to-back singles to start the inning. Everything looking good. And then one pitch later, it all comes crashing down on the double play.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And in a game like this, there's no telling how important an insurance run that may turn out to be. He plates that run on the RBI double to make it a 2-run lead now, which may not sound like that much, but it makes a world of difference for anyone who's coming in to try to close this game.
Number 30 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Hayward, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, as it is now 7-3.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and I believe that leash is getting a little bit shorter each passing batter.
Angel Nesbitt will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Sam Dyson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Dyson.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Gose
And they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Second baseman, Jose Campos.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. Jose Campos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him.
Simple throw over there.
Runner at second here with one man out. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Miguel Cabrera stands in now, looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck.
Yeah, Matt, he's just got to focus here on getting a good pitch to hit or finding some other way to just keep this line moving.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-5 now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. 2 out with the man at first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Texas. Number 19 steps in now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The catcher, number 4.
Wilson Ramos takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ghost moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Elvis Andrus ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Ghost comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. At the plate, Byron Buxton. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive. Base hit left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center field. Hayward ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Striding in to start the 9th, Nick Castellanos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Sean Tolleson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, Jordany Valdespin as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Number 30 is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Jones stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
It looks like he's going to be taken until he gets a strike. Not a bad plan when you're down by 3 in the 9th.
Line drive to center field. Buxton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through.